I use Descript to edit my podcasts and videos. It was one of the first apps out there that you could edit by text. In this particular video, I'm using Descript to make audiograms, which are little video clips coming from a podcast. You can use the same technique to create reels, shorts, TikToks from bigger pieces of content. Once you're logged into your account, we'll see all of your projects, which can be a little messy here. If I go to my Drive workspace, I have my files, or most of my files, organized in folders. In this example, I'm going to show you how I create audiograms from my client's podcast. He records this podcast using Zoom. Here is our editing screen. On the left, you see the transcript. In the middle, you see what would show in the video portion. On the bottom is what's called a timeline. So you could see the different tracks that I have here, the recorded file of him speaking, music that's in the intro, and then the image, which became part of a video. To create clips, Descript now has an AI tool called Underlord. Horrible name, I hate that name. But you click on Underlord on the very right-hand side, and under Repurpose, click on Create Clip. From this 31-minute video, it says it can create 5 clips for about 30 seconds each. I could choose a layout, which I've already chose my favorite version here, and I could put in a topic that I'd like it to focus on. Since my client is a parenting and family mentor, I put in parenting teens, which is his specific niche. Click on Submit, and it takes about 1 minute for the Scripts AI to create the clips. Here's the clips it's created. And if you click on each one, it will automatically shorten the video to that particular clip with that transcript, and it will change the video into a vertical type video that you see on Reels, TikToks, and Shorts. You can see on the left the transcript of the shortened video. You can edit here and get the words just right. It'll automatically create captions for you, and you just need to create a background here and add in whatever you want to add in for the video portion. I've already edited this particular clip, so let me show you what that looks like. So now that I'm seeing this clip, this sheet isn't the exact clip from the previous screen. I created this earlier, and every time you click on that AI button, it's going to create new clips for you. However, you get to see what the final product looks like, and then we'll go back and I'll show you how I got there. First thing I want to add is the image. If you want to upload a file like your logo or the background, you would upload it under Project. Click on the right-hand side where it says Project, and you'll see a little arrow that tells you once you swipe over it that this is the place where you upload your files. At the very bottom is my logo and my title. As I moused over it, it popped up. And you could either click on Add New Later, or you can click and drag it to the video screen. And there we go. Something I want to point out is whatever is going to show up on top is also on top of the timeline. When you're editing videos or even images like you are in Canva, there are layers, and each new file is layered on top of each other. You can move those layers around. I'll show you how I'm going to bring the caption back up to the front and the waveform back up to the front. First of all, Descript for some reason wants to add their own logo to my file. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So I selected the whole row of here of their logo and just hit the delete button, or you can right click and delete. They also automatically added the title, which I don't need in this case. Let's delete that as well. Next are your captions, which I do want, and I want that to be over the white background. So I'm going to right click and click on move to front, or move forward, but move to the front. Same thing as, or bring to front in this case, layer order, bring to front. You can see there's some keyboard shortcuts too if you prefer those. Here are the captions. They're in the front now, but we need to change the color. Let's change it to blue to match the client's brand colors. Might pick a darker blue. And then the highlight color will change to yellow. See how that looks. Yeah, the yellow and blue, a little hard. Let's choose a darker blue. You can also put in specific colors here. That seems like it's the transparency, not the color. Let's go all the way to 100% and then choose a darker color in this section. There we go. And then you can click and drag, keeping it in the center line. And there we go. Change this to the dark blue as well. Okay, and then let's add the waveforms. Now I had waveforms in the YouTube video. Here it is. I'm right clicking and I'm going to select layer order and bring to front. Then click and drag to where you want this to end up. You can make it bigger or smaller. I'm going to widen it to match the width of the title up top. And scroll down. And drag down just a little bit. Now I'm going to look at the text. So we say you don't have to resolve an issue in the moment that it's in. You need to tell your children that by showing them that you can disagree and still have a great relationship. Most challenges take time to resolve. They don't happen right in the moment. Challenges take time to resolve. They don't happen right in the moment. When you can get to that level of self-mastery, you'll be letting your children know that healthy relationships can adapt to challenging times by remaining focused on the love and affection and also remain focused on resolving the issue. Okay, that's a good clip. I think I want to change the title and the image. I don't have to go to Canva and create a whole new image. I can just create a new title within here. So I clicked on elements on the right-hand side. I'm clicking on a white square. I'm going to move this up to block this title. Then to title here, it's going to give me text. Let's choose the dark blue color. I'm going to drag it up and then give it a new title up here. So the new title, what it's suggesting is to call it Modeling Healthy Conflict Resolution for Kids. So I'm going to just say Healthy Conflict Resolution. Select from the beginning and hit play.
You don't have to resolve an issue in the moment that it's in. You need to tell your children that by showing them that you can disagree and still have a great relationship. Most challenges take time to resolve. They don't happen right in the moment. When you can get to that level of self-mastery, you'll be letting your children know that healthy relationships can adapt to challenging times and also remaining focused on resolving the issue.
You can publish directly to any of these channels, including YouTube. In this case, I'm exporting them. Let's change the resolution to high. Quality high. And export. And then you can save it on your computer and upload it where you should. You can write your own caption, or you can make it simple and just take the transcript, plain text, copy to clipboard, and you can use that as your caption.